What is up, everybody? This is your host SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Now, in this video, I'm going to be doing an overview of how I play Heyday. Now, this video was requested by one of you in the comments of one of my previous two videos. I think my previous video on Heyday, which was about the personal train, the level 128 player who hadn't got it. And so this video, I'm going to be showing you an overview of how I play Heyday, including, just like a view of my town, how I fish, how I harvest, achievements, barn and silo, and other things I'll show you. Also, I would like to mention that I have just been on a ski camp for 1 week, and it was so much fun. Absolutely loved it. I was just going up. I was trying all these new slopes I'd never tried before. It was super duper fun. And so if you haven't done skiing, I would encourage you, go give skiing a try. Skiing is actually so much fun. You have to be careful, of course, and have to ski to your ability, but it is lots and lots of fun. So yeah, I had an absolute blast. I also played this board game called Sequence. Not sure if you've heard of it. You have to get these cards and get these tiles on and get 5 in a row on. It's super fun game. And I was also, one day I got up at like 6 to 7 a.m. and went for a morning run. That was lots of fun. Anyway, enough about my life. I just thought I'd add that in there, just telling you about stuff. Anyway, let's get into Heyday, and let's get into the first thing which was requested, and so that was to give a view of my town. Like many of you have watched lots of my Heyday videos will obviously know a lot of this stuff, and so it's sort of nothing new, but I just thought I'd do an overview of how I play anyway, because it was what you requested, and you're welcome to request more stuff. I'm now open to more requests. Like previously I had a ton of video ideas I wanted to do, and now I've used up a lot of them, so now it's like I've still got a few Heyday ideas, but I'm still more than happy to hear some of yours. Now, I'm not going to guarantee I'll do them, but I'll certainly give them a look. I'll read all of them, and then I'll see if any of them I'm happy to do. Okay, so my town right here, as you can see, rather clustered. It's been like this for a while, mainly because I don't want to cut down any of the trees. I like the trees. I even like the rocks, and I love the ponds. The ponds are so cool. Well, 500, that's so many shovels. That is so many. Oh my goodness, yeah, I just forgot how many I have. There's like so much in my barn. That's like massive. Is that like 1/5 of it, like 20% of my barn is just shovels. Anyway, as you can see, very clustered. I have got all the machines, decorations, and I've only got one. I've got one elephant, just the one animal right there. Oh, sorry, we haven't got any food. I better get some of that. Decorations, I don't really decorate, although I have got those two in there, those 3 right there. I have got my personal train upgraded to the max possible for its level. Same with all the machines. I think all of them? I'm not sure. All of these ones here that can be upgraded, I've maxed them out for their level. The ones that don't require the planks or whatnot. If we come over here, as you can see, they require stuff like this. So I've just basically got all the slots on those ones, but I haven't spent any more because it's like, I really don't want to be using those things. I'd rather upgrade the barn and silo. As you can see, rather clustered, and then we've got the one building, the one beach cafe over here, which is just sort of an outlier. We've got one animal. We've got a lot of puzzle pieces, but I haven't tapped that in like many months, so that's just hanging out there. And I've got 14 reputation points, or level 14 reputation, however you want to say it. And you know what, I'm gonna go pick some up, although before we pick them up, we have to get rid of some of the existing, all these ones here. I don't particularly like ones that request 3. You can do them, but for me, I'm just happy to do the single ones. Occasionally I'll do the double ones. Just send that one away, send that one away, send that one away, and that one, and that one, and that one. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more than what I mentioned in the video. So for example, I'm going to show you me picking them up. Now first of all, I'm going to check which ones are empty. So obviously not going to get any diner ones, or bed and breakfast, or cinema. So I'll go for grocery store, spa, gift shop, and that. So I'll try and remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So try and remember that. Okay, I'm just thinking of it. Okay, I think I got it. So there we go. We'll go to this one here, and we'll get as many of those as possible. I can't really remember the amounts, although I remember there was 5 free for the spa. There was 3, no, for the grocery store. I think there was 4 for the spa, 3 for the gift shop, and 3 for the beach cafe. So anyway, regardless of those amounts, we'll go through and we'll just collect the, that's kind of nice. So we don't want that one, we don't want that one, or we can get those. Oh, perfect, that's awesome. We'll just get a whole heap of them, just thinking amounts. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so there we go, that was lucky. We got all of the ones that we wanted. Do we want to, okay, I think we must have tapped that. Okay, so we got them. That was the perfect amount right there. So they'll come back and then we'll be able to serve them. I don't think I'm able to currently do any of them. So as you have it. And also I'll just show you my vouchers. I occasionally show them. So 450 green, although actually I had 451. Although because I got the fish, I did one lure accidentally. But then I did buy one of the vehicles, you know, for my truck. So that will, I think I used a few blue, possibly a couple of gold. But as you can see, they're my vouchers there. Oh, it never beats me. 80 diamonds for one gold voucher. I just think that's the funniest thing. I just think it's just so overpriced. Like, if I use all of my diamonds, I could get 7 of them. 7 gold vouchers, and I'd be bankrupt with diamonds, basically. It's, like, not worth it. Anyway, okay, so there we go. They've been dropped off now. We can do these, and so we'll just go like so, and... Oh, wait, no, that was a previous one. That wasn't me messing up. I was just like, oh, did I get that? I'm like, no, I didn't. Okay, so there we go. We'll come through here, and we'll do this one here, and then that one there, like so, and this one here. Awesome. This one, epic. This one, the most epic. No, okay, so there we go. And then we come here, and we'll go, right, so that one there can be done. We've done those ones, checking in this, and so no. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of cream. I didn't want to use that much cream, but there we go. Right, there we go. And that one, yes. Okay, that one there. I never realized, I never sort of noticed. It's nice when you actually take time to look at the buildings themselves, and you actually see, oh, like, look, all that, what is it called? The spa has, like, this big water tank, and the spa has that hairbrush, and is that ice cream there? I don't know. Maybe, surely spa wouldn't have ice cream. I don't know, but as you can see, it's really colourful. In the gift shop, I like the gift on top. Anyway, we'll come through here. We'll do that one. No, and no. Okay, so there we go. Coming back, so that there is the town done. See, and another thing is how I shop, you know. I'm sure many of you have seen lots of that. Was that chocolate cake? Don't normally sell them. Just like buying the rare things just because they're rare. It's like, ooh, I bought a rare thing. Anyway, okay, so coming through here. And, okay, so going back to this one here. So how I fish was the next one. So how I fish. Now, I only ever practice with regular red lures. So, oh yeah, and it's a fishing event. Oh my goodness, I gotta get to at least the first threshold. I want the vouchers, so do that and that and that. Right, okay, we can't even do that. So tap. Oh, wait. We have to wait it. I hate it how you have to wait a wee while. There we go. Okay, so tap, and tap. There we go, and tap. Right, okay, so there we go. And so hopefully we'll be able to do some of the fish eventually, because we want to get to the fishing event. Anyway, so this is how I fish. So, well, yeah, everyone has to fish, like, some to the same extent on some. So first of all, you have to tap the thing, okay? So that's first step. Yeah, you know that. I'm just saying that's how you do it. And then you have to choose which lure. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if you come across here, you got the other things there, like the mystery net, which I've never got one except the first one. I think they gave me one for once. Anyway, okay, so there we go. And then you go like this. You hold it. Well, this is obvious. You know this much. I'm just showing you how I do it. Then you come here. Yeah, there's a couple sort of different ways to fish, you know, so, like, you can move it around, you know, there's many different ways to move it around, but one person, you know, you can do this, which I sometimes do, like so. Oh, wait, I could have just got another, oh, yeah, I should have just got another one. Anyway, so, yeah, so I'll just show you that way. So that's one of the ways. The other way is to just, like, really smooth it and just slowly, you know, move it opposite, you know, accordingly, like so. There we go, and we'll get that one, and then this thing will go, psh, we got that, so tap there. And so that's how I fish. Although, actually, I don't know how I do it. You can probably see from my fishing videos how I do it. I think I normally go sort of like, I sort of do this more so than not, so it's more like keeping it directly centralized while rapidly moving it. That works, but you can also do the other way, which is like you slowly move it to counteract it. So yeah, there are just a couple of different ways that you can fish. Maybe there's other ones, I don't know, but basically it's like you either rapidly move it or you just gently move it. So for example, this one here is a more gentle one. You know, I'm trying not to move it much. There we go. Oh, we already got our first person. 2 of them. That's actually pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna try and get to the what's it called again? The event. That's right, the diamond. So yeah, there are the different ways to fish. So I'll just, right, so wait for it to catch it. Let's go, there we go. Okay, so, and then, of course, this one's a bit harder because you can't see it, but yeah, you can do this. And so there are 2 different ways. I'm not sure which one I use more. I actually can't remember, but there are 2 different ways that I probably use them, depending on the thing. Okay, so that is how I fish. How do I harvest? Okay, so we go, zoom. Now, there is actually the way where you don't actually, like, so for example, my main way of harvesting is I like to do it rapidly and get them all harvested, so I tap like so, and then I just go like vroom, like that, like, and then you just, but I go right down to the end. I just want to keep some, and so there you go, like that, and so you just go vroom, straight to the end. The other way that you can do is you can sometimes use like 2 fingers, and you can go like, oh wait, there we go, like that. That's using 2 fingers, which is really weird, but that is possible. I don't do that way. So how I harvest is I tap, and then I use the sickle and just go across like so and get as many as possible. But yeah, you can just do the... Like, it's kind of... I think you have to use 2 fingers, don't you? Oh, occasionally you accidentally do it with 1 finger. But I think... Right, so there you go, hold, like... That's just so weird. Like, you can do it that way, but I don't do it that way. But that is a way to do it. So there we go. That is the harvest. Okay, well, that will wrap it up, and yes, I know this is the intro thing. Anyway, that will do it for this video. It was one long video, but actually, I ended up just splitting it in half, because it ended up being 20 minutes, because I talked for the achievement so long, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to talk about the achievements for a video in itself. Now, that sounds kind of worrying. It's like, how much talking can you do about achievements? Anyway, you'll see in the next video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel, and please hit that like button if you enjoyed it. This has been your host, SuperSight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.